Hi guys, it's me, it's Laura. Welcome back to the Job Chronicles, episode 14. Per usual, you know me, no endorsements, just live every day like it's your birthday. Today's beverage of choice accompanying us on this chat is Ghost Orange Cream. Now, if only energy drinks ever gave us energy, don't know, doesn't taste like fire. So, all right, I'm just gonna delve right in like I always do. I have some super exciting news. No, I don't have a job. So I got some stuff going on in the works. Okay, so if you are not caught up to speed with what interviews have come and gone, please feel free to go back and check or to message me if you have any questions. Some super good things in the works. I decided after last week's nuclear explosion of emotions, like the whole ability to move forward in my psyche completely came to a stop after that Nordstrom work from home job did not work from home. So I pivoted and I asked ChatGPT what I should do and where I should apply. And it gave me the idea that there were thousands of jobs working for Trump businesses. And I was like, well, duh. It's like you need to go where you're aligned. And I'm like, oh. So I did, and I applied, and it was hard. 37 applications as far as I made it into like probably literally 1,000 of them or more. But I just asked ChatGPT to give me a list of all the sources of places I could apply for his businesses. Then once it gave me that suggestion, my quickest avenues to applying for those jobs and to let me know which jobs it felt like I was most qualified for and why and how my background directly aligned with that. So if you're looking to do a career pivot, I highly recommend talking to ChatGPT about it. It's going to really think outside the box for you. Okay. I know in my last episode, I kind of touched that ChatGPT rookie moves, like just be really careful and like slow down when you're using ChatGPT, because you'll find that you'll ask it a question, you'll copy and paste it, go to like submerge that in your life. And then it'll be like, oh, Laura, here's a sentence you can send to Jesse. And you're like, great, the email sent. Which leads me. So I applied for some Trump jobs. I got an interview. And it was for it's called an attaché coordinator. So it's basically to make sure that at this Trump resort, a golf resort, and it's in towards Miami. So that's a relocation vibe. It's fine. I don't care anymore. It could be on the moon and I'll go. Right. So the Trump job was for a coordinator position. I'm just in first round of interviewing. It was a phone call. Andrew kind of thought about an extra avenue into the backside, and that was looking at the interviewee online, look at who's interviewing you, since I was privileged to that information in her signature. He found her Pinterest board, and so I was able to like delve in on a cellular level and kind of find out what kind of person is going to be talking to me, and that I think really helps. And I don't care how creepy it is. If you've been on the job hunt as long as I have, you're doing anything you can to secure the position. So I kind of took that information and submerged it into everything I could find out and get my hands on as quickly as I could about Trump National Hotel, the business itself, the mission statement, and it turned out to work really well for me. I think what I'm doing currently in this moment is I am honing in on an interviewing style that goes back more. I'm just going back this route again because I don't know what else to do. So it's kind of like pivot, like a ping pong ball, right? I'm going back to more of an interviewing style that's truly just more on a whim. I'm asking like what questions I'm going to be asked on ChatGPT, so I'm aware of those. And I'm submerging myself into as much information as I can about the businesses I'm interviewing for. But then like I'm not bringing my old trusty computer really much anymore. Like I had a whole thing with me normally with notes, and I thought that made me look really prepared, like a White House secretary. But it didn't. I think it like kind of, one of my good friends, Amanda, kind of put it this way. Shout out AJ Lund. If you need any marketing or business information or brand building, go to Amanda Lund, AJ Lund. Google her. She's very easy to find. Her brain is better than a chef's kiss of like Disney. What that means if you're a business owner and you need help growing in your business is she is a wealth of knowledge. And she says to me, because she submerges herself in ChatGPT all the time, hey, maybe that like is just so starchy. and they really can feel that's not you. True, probably right. So, and at the end of the day, they are going to get me who they hired. So it's just going to have to be there a little bit. It is what it is. I'm really sick of people making me feel bad about me. She didn't. I just had this, like, came to her with this problem being like, I interview a lot with these ChatGPT fused answers. Like, what's going on? I feel like that's interviewing with the footnotes. It's not working like that. So anyway, I'm going back to that more of a natural style, just like on a whim. Like, what's meant for me will not pass me by. What's meant for me will not pass me by. And what's not meant for me, no matter how many butterfly nets I have out there, I'm not going to capture. I think we all can agree with that. So we're just going to knock down kind of where we're at. I never heard back from the Tropical Hotel. That's typical Florida bullshit. I sent them several follow-up emails, but I'm done looking crazy, so okay, bye. Ulta is moving me on to a third interview, which is a technical. So 3 out of 5, and that's a $100,000 a year job. There are major hurdles in that one because it's a district position, so childcare is an issue, traveling is an issue. But at that level, that would open up doors for me that are permanent growth. So I'm examining an opportunity to move that one forward, obviously. Thirdly, I got an interview that I had by phone for a place that sort of is like a restore marries eclectic creation. So it's sort of like DIY and crafting and decoration, and it's in Sarasota, and he's looking for some brand growth, digital representation. I interviewed for that. I'm going to meet him in person next Tuesday, so second interview for that. I had a phone interview with a box office Sarasota position. I think I told you my last episode about that. That's just going to be weeks until I hear from that, so we'll just onward and upward and keep that in the rungs. The Trump one, I'm going to move to the next step with that one. They said that I would know by Tuesday. I just had to look, Tuesday, Wednesday by the latest for that one. They want to move to an in-person for that one. So that would be interesting because they know where I'm located. So we'll see if a relocation package can be attached to that. She literally put that in my footnotes to HR, and she said, like, any and all applicable positions she thought I'd be good for after our interview. She was going to send to HR because she's like, I think you have a lot of skill set, even though you haven't actually been in a hotel before. And I was like, yes, thank you, I agree. So, and obviously my life, my love, my passion, my background directly aligns for working for Trump International. So that would be wonderful. So we'll see about that. That's about a $55,000 a year job. So I don't know about as far as like a relocation on a corporate level. The big thing I came to tell you is that, and it's almost going to make me want to cry. And that is this. So we're going to do this in a 2-part section. This is about Andrew, and he landed the big dogs. Woo-woo.